It's about to go down. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Bobrovsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gibson. Denies him again. From one point man to another. Oh, he denies him again.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Drives to the sweet spot. Scooped up along the wall by Peterka. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Geek has won the draw here in the offensive zone. Goalie with a stop. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. From the right side, they gain the zone. And it's turned aside by Gibson.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ovechkin. Takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Hall. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Quick 1-0 lead here in this one, and the home fans are all into it.
And they should love it, James, because it's an entertaining brand of hockey. When you're playing fast with a ton of pace, the fans love it. And when you put the puck in the net, it's even better.
Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Turn that chance aside.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got me wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Up along the wing. Solid hit on that play. What a steal in his own end. Here's a shot. What a save by Bobrovsky. Quick feed to Carlson. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps them too.
Crazy. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Korzak. Picked up along the wall by Nyes. Swing and a miss. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Feeds the puck to Kreider. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the call. The Canucks will lose a man, tripping the call.
You're trailing by one, and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Canucks will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they clear that puck from the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Good stop by Gibson. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Ovechkin's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Lets it go! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And manages to clear the zone. The Kings have it now. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Puck scooped up by Vetrano. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Gibson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Yes! Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Fires it on net. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Back, they conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Moves it to Crosby. Now over to Kreider. Slides it across. The Canucks gain possession of the defensive zone, and they get that puck down the ice. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Dishes it off.
Gerard's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Gets it out of his own end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. McLeod's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Kings certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Here's a chance, and that's stopped by Gibson. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Slides it over to Werenski. Takes it across the blue line. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Geeky's lugging the puck. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Quick pass across to Werenski. Big time stop there. There's a good... Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender and makes the save. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. LA's looking to break out. From the open ice, they gain the line. Passes it over. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save. Mission accomplished now that they've got the go-ahead goal here, James, but now it's about garnering momentum off of that and finding a way to get more.
Sends it over to Wood. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides it across. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Geeky's got the puck along the wing. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. The Kings take it along the wall. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. The Canucks gain possession. Quick feed to Wood. Gaining momentum along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Dishes it off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Werenski. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. Grabs it with the glove.
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly's got to like the look that he got here, and he created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice.
The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. LA's got the puck. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. LA's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Kings win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it to Gallagher. Takes a shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here's a short pass to Mangiapane. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Kupari's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Gibson. Points won a big draw in their own end. Up the neutral zone now. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a chance. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is. coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Kings are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Points, one possession. LA's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Colton. Takes the feed. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Peterka. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Big save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he takes the feed. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Kings are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. LA's got a 3-1 lead. And they win that neutral zone draw. Taken along the wall by Gudas. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Sidesteps the check. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone. Shakes himself free. What a glove save by Gibson.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position. Square to the shooter in the slot. He makes the glove hand save.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Stamkos wins it in the offensive zone. Puts the puck on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Great pressure to force the turnover by Sherratt. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? LA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gibson. Works it across to Girard. Receives the pass. Oh, played it perfectly. Skates in behind the cage. Los Angeles has it behind the cage. Pushes it across to Ovechkin. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Canucks get a hold of it. Takes the puck at the point. Puts it on net. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. This is a great reactive save. I mean,
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
you get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, you can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Turns that one away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, Vancouver's trailing by 1. The Kings will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Denies him with the save. And he takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Great poise here as he gets it back. Sends it in deep. Moves it over to Carlson. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. And that pass is redirected. Looks to pass it to Siplikov. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the pass over to Carlson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. LA's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And off the draw, they win possession. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Slides it across. Oh, a clutch save! And that's deflected off someone in front. And a great save!
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Just a simple pad save made by Gibson. Directs it on over to Peterka. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moves it to Peterka. Avoids a poke check. Steps in front of the shot. Now a quick pass to Gerard. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Arvidsson.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way. Bolton's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling, laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Here in the back half of this period, LA's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Kings win the draw. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Gudas. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. And he takes the pass. Quick shot! Boots it away! Wow!
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Kiki. Slides it across to Wood. Slides the puck over to McLeod. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
McLeod's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Slides the puck ahead to Mangiapane. The Canucks take it along the wall. Angles it over to Novak. Oh, look at the confidence with that save with the glove. Wow! Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Close, but not close enough. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a short pass to Point. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass to Burns. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Moves it to Sherrod. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Pass to Point. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. The Kings look to start the transition game. Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. Mangiapane's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Werenski. And they'll dump it in. LA's got the puck along the wall. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it into the Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Big time save by Gibson. The Canucks play it along the boards. Dumps it into the ozone. Picks up along the wall by Mangiapane. LA's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. And he loses control of the puck. Deflected. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeaus!
Yeah, rain Chapeaus is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
LA's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Vancouver's won the draw. Gets the puck over to Lundstrom. The Kings gain possession in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Gallagher. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Los Angeles players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. The Kings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Shuts him down. And now it's grabbed by Geekie. LA's got the puck. Moves it to Arvidsson. And now he moves it to Carlson. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick feed to Gudas. And he slides it quickly to Kupari. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Shot deflect. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides it across to Ovechkin. LA's got it along the wall. He to the middle! And that shot's blocked! Werenski's got the puck in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Nyes. Intercepted at center by Ovechkin. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Gerard. Here in the late goings of the period, it's 4-2. The Kings win the faceoff. Gets in front of it for the block. The Canucks are in transition. Puck dumped in, they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. And he passes it up ahead to Robertson. Los Angeles steps inside. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Here's a short pass to Burns. Pulls the puck at the line. Winds up, lets it go. Big time stop. And does it again.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He'd be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Burns takes it inside his own end. Crosby's gaining momentum and gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. LA's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Lundstrom. Shot! That's off a stick. Tries to get it over to Stamkos. With the blast! Big time save on a big time shot. Vancouver's moving the puck through center ice. Los Angeles takes possession of the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, here we go! There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder. Here comes period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Los Angeles is working hard both on and away from the puck, James, but when they do have it, they're finding a way to get it through to the net, a reason why they have a healthy 2-goal lead.
Slides the puck down low. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Beats it over. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often and is clearly having a factor in the game.
Out of his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Throws it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Big play inside the defensive zone. Shoots it, and he shuts the door on that.
Gibson's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Broken up at center. Quick pass across to Gerard. Oh, look at this. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
McLeod's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Kupari's won the draw and they're on the attack. Stops them cold. They clear the zone. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Ovechkin's gained the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Fantastic stick save by Gibson.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Vancouver's got the puck shorthanded. And a successful clearing attempt. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall.
Nice. Penalty has almost expired.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Kings lead here in the second period and may have been the more active team offensively. Vancouver's going to start with the puck in their own end. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Los Angeles has been the more impressive squad tonight as they have a 4-2 lead. The Kings take possession off the faceoff. Denies him, he got all of it. The Canucks moving ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Pass across to Kreider. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lundstrom. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Peterka's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Sends it into the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Robertson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Puck dumped in, and the D's going to change here. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Denies him on the slapper. Burns moves the puck. Grabs it in his own end. And that's deflected. Quick pass to Wood. Sends the pass over. Gains the zone from the right side. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck scooped up by McLeod. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck.
Stamkos is right in the heart of the action tonight, contributing offensively with multi-points, but finding ways to open up lanes, continue to create offensively. He's been a real leader for his team. There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see it from the bench.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Handles the pass. Puck picked up by Werenski. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
LA's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Battle along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. LA's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Stamkos. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Werenski. Dumps it in. Taken by Mangiapane. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. LA's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Kings start with the puck on their own end. Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. The Kings played along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looks to make a play over to Korczak. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's taken by Wood. And that's intercepted by Letang. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a centering pass. They score!
One-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home. Coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
And they're going to change goalies.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Kings are having a laugh tonight, up by a...
It's working for you, and you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Rocks him on the play. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Fires it, and he's able to handle that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Vancouver's across the blue line. From point blank, they score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over. Well, he makes a beautiful play for this goal, James. It's all in the pass, his deception, and he really eludes his defender with his eyes. Then he's got his hands as an extension of his body, and how about his feet? Everything is moving. His awareness is off the charts, and as a result, they get the goal.
Period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game, and if they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. The Kings carried along the wall. Shot! Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. LA's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Kukari's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he comes up with a stop there. Obels works the puck in his own zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
Los Angeles has been so impressive tonight, James. The coaching staff is going to be thrilled with this one. You want to make sure that your team is in good defensive structure, and that's exactly what they're doing. And because of it, they're getting possession and dominating this game.
Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. Vancouver's looking to break out. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Los Angeles continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. The Canucks win the draw on their own end. McLeod's moving it ahead. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Los Angeles has it behind the net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Brent's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Blocked in front. The Kings gain possession. Takes it at center. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Picked up along the boards by Wood. Great read with the stick. Back to the blue line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Point. Vancouver's got it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front. the puck up along the wing. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Peterka. Here's a chance. Oh, and he sweeps the leg to make the save. Made the stop on the play.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. They go on the attack through center. The Canucks have it now. Here's a short pass to Point. Steps across the blue line. LA's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Sets it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that.
He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Kings lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. LA's won the faceoff. There's a shot, and he uses the glove to keep that out there, a piece of it. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the win or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
The Kings are playing worse in performance than I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Quick pass to Lundstrom. Picked off by Burns. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. And now he tries to get it across to Mangiapane. And that's a great heads-up play by Kreider. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Tries to feed it over to Lazar. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Dishes it to Gallagher. Sends it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Works it across to Nyes. Broken up at center by Letang. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Moves it to Nyes. Los Angeles has it in the open ice. From point blank. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And it's a quick pass to Letang. Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Ovechkin's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Los Angeles has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Sent into the offensive zone. Los Angeles has the puck. Here they come. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pass stolen in the open ice.
The Kings have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
LA's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Abels. Woods into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Kings gain possession along the wall. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James. Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game, and as a product, this is hit as a result.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Vancouver's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Taken along the wall by Peterka. Picked off. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
The raw speed's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
Los Angeles seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. The Kings win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Carlson. Peterka's got it in the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Vancouver's got it now. He's got a step. Clipped away, and the gamble pays off.
Well, this is extremely high-risk play, James, but the reward was also high because that's a perfectly timed poke check.
The Canucks gain control of the puck. Now he slides it up to point. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Point slugging the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Korczak. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him with the save. LA's moving it up the ice. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Takes the puck behind the net. The Canucks will play it in their own end. With some open space at center. Quick feed to Kiki. Denies him! On the attack, they come down the right wing. Passes it over. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And now it's over to Radish. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Los Angeles on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Lundstrom. And that's picked off. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Kings continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. LA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! Steven Stamkos. Nice!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
There's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. And that goes off a body. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Here he is, wristed on net. And a great save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Sends a pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Quick pass to Gallagher. Great stick work with the steal. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Whacks it into the offensive zone. LA's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Picked up along the wall by Peterka. Moves it to Gallagher. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Angles it over to Peterka. Takes the pass. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you stopped it. Wow! I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
The Kings are on cruise. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. The Canucks move it in. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by Lundstrom. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Odd man rush. Oh, and he whiffs. Huge steal at his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Slides the puck to Lazar. Sends it in on the attack. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Werenski. And he gets that one too long.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Slides it diagonally to Lazar. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Los Angeles continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. Puck is dropped and play resumes. He got all of that one. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, great read on the play. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Dumps it in. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gudas. Long lead pass to Hall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Ovechkin's got it behind the net. Handles the puck at the point. Fantastic save! Moves it over to McLeod. And now it's grabbed by Obels. Oh, wow! Changing directions and a stick save there.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
LA's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Gallagher. Handles the puck. The Canucks looking against the half wall. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. Oh, a clutch save. Burns from the back end. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Quick feed to Kiki. Strong defensive effort. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Gets the puck in deep. Slides it quickly to Letang. And he takes the feed. Changes coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. Novak's taking it from his own end. Throws it in. Los Angeles has it behind the net. Stretches one out to Crosby. Cuts to the paint. Can't hang on after that hit. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, belled, and he's down for the count.
LA's got the puck in their own end. Second period nearly in the books here. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal. Team right now, I mean, they have brought nothing, no energy, no vigor, anything to this game, and the coach, he's livid.
The Kings are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Shoots it on the backhand. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board. Well, he drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base, and he just pushes forward.
The Canucks finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Puck scooped up by Obels. Puts it in deep. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Los Angeles is across the blue line. Pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Here, and at some point you almost wonder, did the officials say, you know what, we might go to run time here for the rest of the game?
Yeah, we're not playing minor hockey anymore, but I'm telling you what, the opponent wants them to because they're not having fun. But on the other side, it's been a ton of fun. I mean, when you can fill the net and you're finding ways to attack the lanes, you know that you're loving it, and everyone on your benches as well. Kreider's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Los Angeles is looking to take this lead into the second intermission. They have certainly come to play tonight. Here's a rip! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period act is coming up. face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Los Angeles has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
The Kings take it along the wing. Oh, wow! And he comes up big again. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I thought that he should have this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen. He's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
The period number 3 adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Nyes. Quick pass across to Ovechkin. Dumps the puck in. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Pass stolen in the open ice.
The Kings have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Here's a short pass to Radish. Avoids the poke check. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Quick pass to Stamkos. Picks up the puck. Moves it to Kiki. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves it quickly over to Perron. Gains the zone on the left wing. Can't connect on the shot. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Looks to get the puck over to Kiki. The Canucks get a hold of it. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Takes it across the blue line.
Trotz back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Takes the feed. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Burns. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Taken along the wall by Siplikov. Pushes it across to Arvidsson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Feeds the puck up to Siplikov. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Peterka. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Sherratt's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Puck sent in deep and they'll make a change. Tries to feed it over to Siplikov. He carries the puck up along the wing. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Los Angeles plays the puck from the corner. Blast from the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. They've really got him on their heels here now. Another shot. And that's blocked in traffic. There's a hit on the play. And the defenders come away with it. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that pass goes off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Siplikov. Takes a shot. Oh, quick save. Quick feed to Stamkos. Tiptoes around the poke check. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Angeles continues to lead early in this third period. Big story tonight for them. Their offense came to play. Lundstrom's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Slides the puck across to Novak. Dishes it to Lazar. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a blast. Turns him away. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the wall by Mangiapane. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Oh, it's another consecutive save. They send the puck in and go off for a line change. Slides it on over to Abels. And he takes the feed. Gives them nothing in front. Here's a shot. Oh, and another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Stamkos has been playing the right way tonight. I mean, he's been moving his feet, getting multiple scoring chances on net. And it's a product of his process. I mean, he's keeping his feet moving. He's taking the shot when he has it, and it finally drops. You can sense it in his body language. It feels a little relief out there because it finally goes in with all the chances he's gotten.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to outbattle his opponent now.
Takes a shot off the post.
The Canucks need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
And now he moves it to Nyes. Tries to get the puck to Burns. And he moves it up, trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Stones him on the breakaway.
Petrano's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Los Angeles takes possession of the neutral zone. The Kings take it along the wall. Shot! And there's the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Los Angeles with one of their most dominant offensive performance time, off big time in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. And here's the pass to Gallagher. And that one's picked off. From the right side and up the middle. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Here's a short pass to Jones. Snaps one on net. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. No room for that one to get through. Here he is. Takes the shot. LA's got control of the puck. Quick shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Receives the pass. Woods moving the puck through his own zone. Makes a move in front. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift. Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
Got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Takes it along the wall by Lundstrom. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Canucks are in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Vancouver's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kreider. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Point shot! Too much congestion in front. Moves it on over to Kiki. Gerard's got the puck. Grabs possession of the puck. Off the mask, and he keeps it out.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking.
Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. For the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
They're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Quick pass to Crosby. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Los Angeles is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Into the corner of the attacking area. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Moves it to Abels. And he scores!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
On their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Los Angeles is quick on the draw. Feeds it over. Passes it over to Wood. Vancouver's on the attack. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Front, and that's intercepted.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Quick feed to Hall. Sneaks by the poke check. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the pass. Sends it over to Hall. And now he angles it across to Stamkos. Lazar's got it in the defensive end. They put the puck into the offensive end. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Oh, look at this. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him with the save. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. The Kings gain control of the puck. Moves the puck over to Robertson. LA's on the attack. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Works it across to Lazar. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a blast! And he says no! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. LA's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Siplikov's won it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scooped up along the wall by Vetrano. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! It's bright lights, big cities, and a big celebration here in Hollywood.
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Takes the feed at the point. Oh, beauty stick save there off that deflection. Been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Points won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, a true warrior to block that. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there.
Bobrovsky's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Drives to the sweet spot. Tries to get it to Nyes. Quick pass to Peterka. Takes the puck at the point. Tees it up. Gives up the body to block the shot. Big hit. But Toronto's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! That goes off a twig. Finds some space in the corner. Johansson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Kings' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. LA's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Moves it to McLeod. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a shot. Big-time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And turns aside the slapper with ease. Angles it over to Wood. Moves the puck into the attacking area. LA's got the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. To his teammate. Makes the save on the glove. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Los Angeles has it behind the cage. Tosses it on to Radish. Slides the puck to Lundstrom. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the wall by Siplikov. Steps into it. What a stop. Bobrovsky's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players on here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Coughs up possession of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. And he stands tall in goal. Hammers it on net. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Passes over to Lazar. Fires it. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Denies that opportunity. Sends the pass over. Dumps it into the O-zone. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Quick pass over to Hall. Here's a breakaway. Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he's stopped it on the breakaway.
Well, call it a stare down, the showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Puck picked up by Hall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he comes up with the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Los Angeles is all smiles on the bench tonight, where almost everything they've put on net seems to go in, and they lead big time here in this third. Taken by Burns. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
LA's got a hold of the puck now. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Solid check to slow him down. Shakes off the coverage. Can't pull the trigger. Picked off by Kreider.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky. Picked up along the boards by Vetrano. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
LA's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Glove save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves into the slot. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Pass back to the point. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Slides it across. Johansson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Kings wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Los Angeles takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck moved over to Girard. Sends it into the offensive zone. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Ovechkin swooping in on the attack.
The Kings get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
LA's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Stamkos wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The Canucks have it against the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Handles it along the blue line. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And the long-range shot goes off target. Directed over to Radish. Dishes The Kings gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Shot. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Quick feed to McLeod. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sherratt. LA's got the puck along the wall. An easy pad save made by Johansson. Back at the point, they set it up. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Rips it from the blue line, and that's wide of the net. Oh, scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, the big glove save doesn't work here, James, and it finds the back of the cage. When there's a lot of net front presence in traffic and you're trying to fight through the screen, sometimes just got to drop it to the butterfly and hope for the best.
Here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
LA's got a hold of the puck now. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Solid check to slow him down. Shakes off the coverage. Can't pull the trigger. Picked off by Kreider.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky. Picked up along the boards by Vetrano. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, and all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
LA's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Glove save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves into the slot. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Pass back to the point, and that doesn't reach the net. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Slides it across. Johansson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Kings wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Los Angeles takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck moved over to Girard. Sends it into the offensive zone. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Ovechkin swooping in on the attack.
The Kings get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
LA's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Stamkos wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The Canucks have it against the wall. Knocks the puck loose. Handles it along the blue line. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And the long-range shot goes off target. Directed over to Radish. Dishes it off. And that's blocked away. Passes it over. Puck grab by Hall. Gain momentum up along the side. Puck dumped in. They'll complete a line change. The Kings gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Shot! Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Quick feed to McLeod. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sherratt. LA's got the puck along the wall. An easy pad save made by Johansson. Back at the point, they set it up. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Rips it from the blue line, and that's wide of the net. Oh, scores, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, the big glove save doesn't work here, James, and it finds the back of the cage. When there's a lot of net front presence in traffic and you're trying to fight through the screen, sometimes you just got to drop it to the butterfly and hope for the best.
Taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And now it's grabbed by Carlson. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Kings have it behind the net. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And that's picked off by Kupari. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Takes control of the puck. The Canucks take it along the wall. Dumps it in. LA's got possession of the puck. Ovechkin's picking up steam. The Kings play it along the wing. Taken along the wall by Hall. Handles the pass. Turns aside that blast. The Kings have it now. Letang stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. Vancouver's got the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Makes another stop. The save. And we are all over with this one. Well, this team clearly has their eyes on the prize and a straight win to go up 2-0.
Yeah, and you know what the talk in the room will be about? It'll be about staying present and in the moment. That is one game at a time. Because in order to have killer instinct, you got to find a way to take care of business today. Not yesterday, today.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us.